Please Talk to Me, the official podcast of the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers, the only non-CIA infiltrated podcast that exists, the only podcast that has not been compromised by federal agents, the only podcast left on the internet.
I'm going to go ahead and interrupt you and say,
go ahead.
None of that is true. I work for the CIA, and also
we are not affiliated. Our chains. We have broken our chains. We have no reviews anymore, no masters. We are increasing rapidly in popularity across the globe. This week alone, we have 4 listeners in Germany, 1 in Italy. You will be activated when the time comes. We are now on Spotify. We are now on Podcast Addict, which I think is Android. We are back on Parler. We are on Clubhouse. We're back on all the big apps. My mental state is very strong. My brain is good. I have not been administered psychoactive drugs. I am not in federal prison. Let's go. We are here with King of Crystal Palace and Fishing Pole. What's up, brother? Let's go.
You need to go back to taking your fucking Klonopin. You need to calm down because that felt good. That was an insane rant. None of that's true.
Very strong, man.
We did though. We had a 100% increase in patrons this week. I'll repeat that 100% increase. We're now rolling in cash. This is whether or not we are affiliated with the CIA. Notwithstanding, we are making a shitload of money from this thing.
I want to do a little housekeeping right now. I want to do a little math. I don't know if the Patreons can see how much money we're raking in, but it's a lot. But so let's tell the audience how much it costs to run a podcast of this caliber. Do you mind if
we're not? Well, yeah, we're not. I just want to be sure to say we are not quite at the point where we can quit our jobs and do this full time. We are right on the doorstep.
We could quit our jobs and live a horrible, horrible life.
Yeah. It wouldn't be so horrible. I just couldn't afford my house or food.
Yeah, and the thing is too, I've been waiting ever since the first Patreon to get that $3, and it takes like almost 2 months to get paid, whatever it is. Whatever the amount is. So the first Patreon, this is some inside baseball. We had one Patreon at $3, right? Dude, I just spelled dollars wrong writing it on a piece of paper. Holy shit!
Why are you writing it down? What you're talking?
So I can do the math. Recorded. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to listen to this.
Yeah, but like you just need to do the numbers. You don't need to put the word. Why do you put the word dollars when you're going to add numbers? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Listen. King of Crystal Palace is now editing the podcast. If anyone has noticed. Either increase or decrease in quality. That is King of Crystal Palace is doing.
Any quality shift is because of me and me alone. The music choices are mine. They're insane. That opening song, you guys like it? Yeah, we did. We did not go with electro.
I'm not going to even say what that. Yeah, okay.
So we're gonna get some electro swing in here one day when Fishing Pole here isn't paying attention.
We have. Yeah, we'll have Reddit on as a guest, and then you can be happy and listen to electro swing. You can have.
We're gonna have the entirety of Reddit on every single.
No, you're gonna have the snoo. That's what the Reddit guy's called. He's called snoo. Anyway,
yeah, I
want to get back to the inside numbers. So we are on SoundCloud, which is $12.99 a month for the premium subscription, which we have that allows us to upload over 4 hours of shit. All right. So in addition to SoundCloud, let's round that $12.99 to $13. You think that's fair? Before we proceed,
I stopped. I was scrolling on the internet.
I'm reading 12. All right. I'm rounding up $12.99 to $13. So we have $13 in the hole so far. Now we record this podcast on Zoom, and you can't record over 45 minutes of audio on Zoom without them like bitching at you or them cutting it off, right? So I now have Zoom Premium, which is a fucking joke. I think besides recording, it unlocks like emojis or different types of thumbs up. I don't fucking know. So that's 15. So what's 13 plus 15? King of Crystal Palace.
14 times 15, did you say?
Nope, 13 plus 15.
It's 28. Are you okay?
$28.
Why did you need to ask me to do basic?
I'm just checking if you're listening. I knew.
I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling.
I had
Twitter
$28 written down on my paper. Get off Twitter.
I'm scrolling. I got some cool videos that I was looking at. Some stuff.
All right.
But
so
yeah, I'll start paying attention.
All right. So we're paying $28 a month. Oh fuck. That's not even the total amount. So $28 plus to be on RSS.com, which allows us to be back on Parler and to be on Podcast Addict, is $12. So now writing this out, I am spending $40 a month on this podcast, right? And we are taking in, at least at the beginning, $3 a month.
No. We've gone up 100%. We're taking $6.
Yeah. Okay. So we are losing. How do we add that together? Okay.
It's 34. You're losing $34.
All right, so minus $34.
God, this is horrible. A month. This is horrible. Hearing you do math makes me want to fucking die.
All right, so we're minus 34 in the hole, which leads me to this. This is a call to action to give me more fucking money. So I'm not $34 in the hole. I guess that was me begging online for money, wasn't it? No, it was me doing math. And it was also me telling you how much I'm spending on this podcast.
Yeah, I don't care. We're still splitting that money 50-50. You wanted to do this thing. and now I'm here.
Are we going to reveal that this was my idea and you've been roped into this?
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to be here, but now that I am here, I'm not leaving until I get my 50%. I don't care. Right. Fuck you, pay me. Is my
how about mentality. I'm not. Yeah. Well, anyway, I have the logins to Patreon, which I'm not giving up at all. So fuck it. You'll never get the $6 from me. Anyway, how about Texas? Huh? Question mark. Brr. So cold. Who cares? Have you tried heat, Texas?
Yeah, pretty sure the power grid is down, so I don't think they. Yeah, Texas is a fucking mess. It's like I've seen a lot of fun takes. My favorite take is they're all really bad, but one of them I saw someone's like, "Did you see how how Texas politicians were shouting about how California had rolling blackouts during a heat storm or heat wave?"
Yeah.
Never forget how unsympathetic they were. It's like, well, they should be unsympathetic because you shouldn't lose power.
Yeah, you shouldn't. The lack of maintenance of your forests lose power all the time. And
California should be ashamed, but also Texas should.
Texas is way better. This podcast is recorded somewhere in Texas, by the way, listeners. Texas is way better. That's my stance.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? It's like they're both shit, and it's kind of embarrassing.
Burr, I'm so cold. Well, anyway, everyone.
I'm now scrolling. I gotta get off Twitter. I keep scrolling.
Get off the fucking internet, dude. I can't hold this whole thing. I can't hold the fucking of this podcast up by myself, dude. Here, let's go over what I just said again. How about Texas, huh? Burr, I'm so cold. Who cares? Have you tried heat? 1 million without power. And here's my next note. AOC blames it on lack of Green New Deal, parentheses, solar panels covered in snow won't power Texas. Think about that, stupid. Anyway, what do you got?
I got a couple things. One, I was just scrolling through Twitter, and people are like earnestly tweeting and like arguing, getting really mad about who the most powerful Avenger is, like 6 years later, whenever that fucking movie came out.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what the fuck is going on there.
The one with the purple hand is the most powerful.
No, yeah, they're saying that the one who's got a new TV show is now the most powerful because she's a new TV show. It's the girl with the red hair.
The thing with the fist, the thing with the giant fist with the jewels could literally do anything.
Yeah, except he doesn't. Like that's the cool part is he's like he's like so powerful. He just wants to fucking punch people. God damn it, those movies are for. But you gotta have like, I don't know. There's something wrong with people, right? That adults are watching those movies.
The thing is, people say they're for people with short attention spans, right? Because like it's like epic action all the time. Dude, I fall asleep every time I try and watch one of those. I went to see like the new Star Wars that came out like 4 or 5 years ago by myself in a theater. I fell asleep 20 minutes into it and woke up like in an empty theater. I don't get how people get excited about the like the two most popular types of movies are the only two movies that I sleep through. I'm a high IQ individual, so that may be it, but I don't get what's exciting about that shit.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like watching guys punch each other really fucking hard over and over again. It's like I could punch harder than you, but like no one ever dies. Like,
yeah,
you know what's fucking cool? It was a cool movie. I watched a little bit of it recently, but I was going to watch the whole thing after this. You heard of Kingdom of Heaven?
No, what is that?
Okay. It's like it's an okay movie, but it's like a Ridley Scott piece about the piece. It's a fucking movie about the Crusades.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like Orlando Bloom is like this French knight who goes with Liam Neeson to Jerusalem, and then when he's there, he and Jeremy Irons and Ed Norton, who's the king, have to like try to keep the crazy like fanatical knights from like killing all the Muslims.
Is this a new movie?
It's from like 2005. But then Ed Norton dies and the Christians start massacring. They start massacring all the Muslims, and then it starts like this huge fucking war. They'll say good, relax. And it's just really cool. It's like a really good movie. It's like they just fucking.
I'm gonna write that. Okay, where's my Sharpie? I'm writing Kingdom of Heaven underneath.
Yeah, it's cool.
$34.
It's like the last thing Orlando Bloom did that was good. Like he had a minute. He had a minute in the early 2000s. Like Lord of the Rings was tight. He did like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He was cool as hell. Like
Pirates of the Caribbean was fun, and then he did Kingdom of Heaven.
He's like a handsome guy.
He's a hot guy. But...
Yeah. So I thought like maybe he was a bad actor, but everything I watched Orlando Bloom in, dude, he's tight. He's tight as hell. I don't.
Yeah. This is now an Orlando Bloom podcast. We like Mellows. We like what the fuck's his name? Pirates of the Caribbean.
He do look cute. Yeah. Orlando Bloom do look cute. What do you think?
Yeah, Orlando Bloom. He's a good looking guy. But Kingdom of Heaven, I'm telling you, don't sleep on that movie. That's my review. 16 years after it came out, that's my review.
Oh, I got a good review. Actually, dude, here I watched the first 9 to 10 minutes of No Country for Old Men earlier, and I got to rate it awesome. It was pretty cool.
Have you never seen it before?
No, I've seen it like 50 times. But
yeah, I was gonna say your profile picture on Zoom is Javier Bardem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For the listener, another inside tip. If y'all weren't tired of the math, now we'll talk about what pictures we use on Zoom. But yeah, okay. Here's a question, and you have to respond yes or no. Okay? Was the Chappelle Show funny?
Yeah. What do you mean?
All right.
Of course it was fucking funny. What is wrong with you?
All right. Next topic. Tax talk. Have you done your taxes yet?
I have not done my taxes yet. Did we leave the Green New Deal one off the hook?
We'll circle back to that.
Okay. I haven't done my taxes yet because
neither have I.
I don't know. I might owe money. I just don't feel like dealing with it right now. So
I
do them late. I'm not like plus my company doesn't send their W-2s until like mid-February anyway. So I don't even know if I have mine.
Your company being
the hedge fund that I work at.
Try to not say rude words.
The hedge fund that I work at.
Your company Slurp Incorporated. Anyway. All right. All right. So now that tax talk is over, I want to say I think Ted Cruz going on vacation is epic.
No, but here's the real take. All right. So Ted Cruz left, and I mean, to be fair, he's just a rich guy. Like,
yeah,
he shouldn't have left because of political fucking suicide doing something like that. But he left. Whatever. He's an asshole.
It was cold.
But
have you heard?
Yeah, Burr was cold. But here's the real thing. The person who ratted him out was in his wife's friend's like group message. Like she was saying, "Do you guys want to come to the Four Seasons with us in Cancun or wherever the fuck they went?"
Bitch.
And I think that really, Ted Cruz is a bad guy. There's no good people in this situation, but you don't snitch on your friends. You don't snitch on your fucking friends. What is that? You don't snitch. Yeah, we're trying to get out of. We're trying to get out of Texas. You want to come with us? And you snitch to the New York Times. Get the fuck out of my face.
Do you think? Next question. Do you think Ted Cruz is cool to hang out with? I bet he's cool to hang out with.
He's probably insufferable, dude. He's a fucking.
I bet he's epic. He's epic to hang out.
He's a Gen X blob of shit who went to Harvard and is boring as fuck. There's no way that guy is fun to hang out with or has anything interesting to say.
People are saying he's epic, and
yeah, well, people are fucking idiots, and I don't know what people.
Question: if it obviously wasn't going to be kept a secret because he was the whole fucking. There's a million pictures of him running around an airport.
No, how would that have been it wasn't the leaving that they ratted on him. They ratted out on him that he was inviting all of his friends to go.
Oh, so they were partying down in Cancun.
He was invited. He said no because he said, "Well, we found a Four Seasons with like only $200 a night, which for a Four Seasons is fucking. It was like $200 $300 a night, which is for like the Four Seasons, like it's the nicest hotel fucking ever. It's great. So he messaged with people like, guys, it's really cheap. You should come. They have amenities. They give you blueberry muffins by the pool, which they do, by the way. If you've ever been to the one in Maui, it's very, very nice. Yeah, it's because you don't work at a hedge fund like me. But, yeah, slurp. Yeah, slurp hedge fund. Slurp capital. What the fuck was I saying? No, yeah, so he said he found this great, basically his wife found a Groupon for Four Seasons and try to share it with her. That's awesome. I
like a bargain hunting.
And then sure. And then one of her girlfriends just goes and rats her out to the New York Times, which just to me seems like gotta find better friends.
Yeah, she shouldn't have any friends. Again, women shouldn't be allowed to have friends. Ted Cruz equals epic. Women should not be able to have friends. But I don't think
that's that. I just wasn't. No, we can't. One, that's not true, and two, you can't say shit like that because statistically speaking, at least a few of our listeners have to be women. We don't want to alienate them.
Statistically speaking, girls rock.
We have so few women followers. That's half the population. You need
for all the money we spend here on this podcast. There are no analytics that tell us the gender of who is listening.
There's actually no analytics that tell us really anything about anybody listening to this podcast. It's very, actually half the sites don't even tell us how many people have listened to the podcast. So there are actually no analytics.
I think, there's a cool thing on RSS.com where you can monetize your podcast where it will automatically place ads all around.
No, I don't think we should do that.
I'm thinking I want to be rich.
What do you mean place ads around it? Like it's gonna like cut me off and do like a fucking like CLE.
Maybe it'll fade it in or out. Here, if we use it,
I don't want to do that. No, because
no. Place ad here. Don't talk. There we go. That was an advertisement from our first sponsor, and we are rich now, and I can afford to continue this podcast. The analytics do say there are many listeners in California, which interests me. Because typically, California is fucking stupid.
I want to be clear. I want to be clear. My VPN. I have a California, a New York, a Montreal, a Germany, a Thailand, and a Paris option on my VPN. So
cool. Is that most of the about that?
No, I'm saying most of the ones that are like this, but it could just be me clicking on it.
Okay, that's fair. So not only do we have no listeners in California, all of our analytics are obscured by you using VPNs, and none of these listeners are fucking real.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I would say about most of. Yeah.
Okay, that's fucking.
We might have like 7 listeners on the last couple. But hey, we got
mad at us too, which is cool. Won't see.
He's fine.
I love you if you're listening. I love you. Please don't be mad for some weird reason at me. Or
Robert Crotch, if you're upset now.
Robert Crotch, if you're mad.
What is it? Richard Groin? What the fuck is this?
Richard Groin.
Yeah.
Richard Klein, if you're mad at either fishing pole or Crystal Palace.
Stephen cock positive.
How about what's another name? Jeffrey Genital. Jeffrey Genital. There we go. Yeah. I like that. Anyway.
Don't be mad at us. Basically,
don't fucking. You know what, dude? It's so fucked up to hate on two guys like us, even though we both work at hedge funds. Like, just trying to make our way.
Confirming my gender at any point on this podcast. I may sound male passing, but I will not confirm my gender, birth gender.
I'm going to say I'm a hot-blooded fucking American, red-blooded male. But it's so.
I'm not going to confirm anything.
Rude to hate on two upstart, like young people who are just trying to fucking make it in this world, dude.
I'm 57 years old. I'm not young.
All I want to do is have people fucking pay me money. Is that so fucking hard to understand, dude? I don't get why people don't give me more money for the things that I do. I can't fucking take it anymore, dude. Anyway, Green New Deal, cool or bad?
It's good or it's mostly good, and I'm going to tell you why. And then I'm going to say,
proceed.
Okay, so it's mostly good because we need to figure out how to get off of the issue. Right, is the petrodollar. So our currency is pegged to the price of oil. So without an exit strategy for that, it's not good. But without an exit strategy for that, like a Green New Deal with no extra strategy will just fuck our economy to death.
Yes.
So there needs to be something. I've heard like that a lot of people, these are hedge fund buddies of mine, have been buying up a lot of, and by hedge fund buddies, I mean just idiots I found on Wall Street bets. Like a lot of places are buying up a lot of silver right now, and a lot of precious metals. No, because they're buying precious metals because the dollar is going to have to be pegged to something.
Why does precious have metals? Anyway,
I'm trying to explain.
Was that worth stopping your train of thought for?
It was. I promise it wasn't. Long term though, if we can find something to replace oil, Green New Deal is great because it gets us we don't have to depend on the Saudis for anything. We probably don't have to pay Israel any more money because who cares about the Middle East?
We already don't have to rely on the Saudis for anything.
Yes, we do. You're an idiot.
Are you fucking stupid? No, we don't. That's why we frack on federal land.
Oh
and
my god!
Cool shit.
Did you even
motherfucking oil?
It's not about whether or not we have oil. It's about the fucking. Okay, ready?
Ding ding! Libtard alert! Libtard alert!
If you flood the fucking world supply of oil like the fucking Saudis and the Russians did during March, where they really kicked us in the cock. What they did is they said, because what the Saudis do is they don't pump all of their oil. Like they pump it like 20% capacity or whatever, so that they don't destroy the market for oil, which keeps the dollar strong. But if you flood the market and oil is all of a sudden, we can get it for $1 a barrel now. All of a sudden the dollar's worth fucking dick and we're fucked. So the Saudis do have us by the fucking balls until we peg our dollar to something else and then get the fuck away from them. Whether or not we actually do that before we do a Green New Deal will determine whether or not a Green New Deal is a good idea. The environmental thing, whatever.
Who cares?
I mean, I like this sincerely.
There's no point.
It's probably real, but what's happening has happened. This is kind of how I feel too.
And I think China and India are doing it 10 times more. So
the real reason to get off of fossil fuels is to get out from underneath the Saudis, and then realistically, having renewable energy is just better. It is. It is better because
the environment.
No, because it's fucking renewable. Because it don't run out.
We're not going to run out of fucking oil. It's not
not yet, but eventually there's a limited supply of oil.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Right, no, fine, but it's better to be first. Don't be a fucking idiot. I'm not one of these. I'm not one of these tree hugging.
Is being recorded in Texas.
Listen, I'm not one of these fucking tree hugging assholes. And when they shut down the Dakota Access Pipeline and then said, oh, they'll find other jobs and they like knock 10,000 people at work. I thought that was a fucking scumbag move. I'm not here saying like the way you knock out the Dakota Access Pipeline is you offer every single person a job building windmills, and then you knock out the pipeline. You don't fucking rip it out from under these, because like, those people are going to vote Republican forever now. So the Democrats are fucking idiots. And
yeah, it was very cool within 3 days of Joseph Robinette. What a gay middle name. Biden. Within 3 days of becoming president, he just eliminated 11,000 jobs. That was so cool. Do these fucking people not realize that every Republican in the world thinks of Democrats as job killers? Why would the first thing you do be fucking kill jobs? And then all the Democratic think tanks are like, oh, they weren't good jobs anyway. What the fuck is that?
What is a good job?
Yeah, define good job.
Can I pay my rent and can I fucking eat? Yeah. It's a good job.
Any job that provides money is better inherently than no job, right? Democrats, I don't understand that. And they go, oh, these jobs are only for constructing the pipeline. I was like, they also maintain it. You can't just put up a fucking pipeline and go, oh, it's fucking finished now. I guess we all walk away.
Yeah, and I mean, I think
no one checks on it or repairs it. It just kills everyone as it leaks oil into the earth.
And listen, it was a bad idea to begin with. It's fucking stupid. You're going to run a pipeline that's 4,000 miles. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it's obviously going to spill into the environment, fuck up drinking water, fuck up animals. Like, it's not a good idea, but it's already happening, right? So. Like, unfortunately, you were so bad at politics that you ran Hillary Clinton in 2016, and so this thing started happening.
Well, the thing is...
That's fine. No, hold on. It's fine. You fucked up. Now this thing is happening. You can't just stop it and fuck 11,000 people or whatever out of their jobs. Like, it was already fucking happening, so
they were shitty jobs. Yes. They
were
full-time jobs.
Just offer them a fucking alternative.
Those people making the pipeline made a fuck ton of money and paid like a fuck ton back in taxes too. Those guys make like over $100,000 too. That the journeymen that like for them to say it's not a good job is so out of touch. Those are such good jobs.
They're fucking engineers, most like a lot of them. Like the guys working on the actual pipes. They're still probably union guys making. $20, $25 an hour.
I will quit my hedge fund job to go work on the pipeline if Joseph Robinette Biden brings up the pipeline. And the other thing is, the oil is now, or the gas, whatever the fuck it is, the energy is going to be moved by train through cities. That shit ain't safe.
I mean, that's anyway. That's not. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about now. Just
they have to move the oil somehow. And they can't move it by plane. Guess what? Too heavy. Not enough planes. They have to move it by train. And guess what? Trains go through cities. Guess what happens if a train full of oil blows up in a city? Mass casualties like you've never before seen. So the Democrats are actively trying to kill their own voters.
This is the dumbest shit.
Think about it. So, imagine that though. If a train blows up in a major city. Can I? Dude, I can't say that.
Name a major city. Name a major city.
Can you censor me saying if a train blows up in a major city?
No, I'm gonna amplify that.
Make it. If a train blows up in a major city.
I can do that. Do you want me to do that?
That would be cool. Yeah, make that louder. Make that in. Let me see what else I got for notes. Did you have anything to say about the stupid ass Green New Deal? I'm reading the whole bill. Right?
I do. It's literally what I just talked about for the entire. I just ranted for 15 minutes on it. Like, yeah, I have plenty more to say if you want me to say more. But
I don't know if I want to hear your takes because I am reading the bill right now. I'm busy, so I can create an informed take for the listener. You were still on Twitter for 10 fucking minutes. Can I have some time to read the Green New Deal, please?
Yeah,
please have some time to read the New Deal.
Yeah, bro.
Here it says Article 1, Section 3. It is the duty of the federal government to create a Green New Deal. Then underneath that, to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emissions through a fair and just transition for all communities and workers. All right. That doesn't make sense. I'm done here with this. I'll print it out and read it before next week's podcast, and we can.
I don't know what that means. A just future for workers doesn't make any sense.
That mean, yeah, that kind of sounds like who was like that to me. We might need to censor that out.
Why do you keep making Nazi references?
I haven't made any. I literally haven't.
You said you're a proud boy. You said you're part of the white. I don't know what the fuck you said at the beginning. You said something about
Oath Keepers.
Yeah, the Oath Keepers. I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's like they were at the Capitol Hill protest.
I actually think I'm gonna have to censor all of that because we might like get taken down off of whatever.
It's a joke. There's other podcasts where they make jokes that they're like joking, right? Is that a good way to describe a joke? It's sarcasm or irony. All right. What the fuck else? I got on my notes, I wrote Nancy Pelosi equals bitch. I meant to say dumb old bitch, but I wrote bitch old dumb. I wrote all right, here's the Nancy Pelosi equals bitch old dumb bitch. 9/11 type commission. LOL. Not good. Let me say, I'm tired of hearing about the fucking Capitol. Nancy Pelosi said this week that she wants to create a 9/11 type commission to investigate what happened at the Capitol Hill.
That's a horrible idea.
The protester. That 9/11 commission was shit canned by everyone as being stupid and pointless and blah blah blah.
No, we're gonna get Patriot Act Part 2 out of this thing. The Democrats will not stop. They're gonna masturbate to this fucking Capitol Hill riot until I don't know. We might be dead.
Chuck Schumer said
we might be dead before that stops off.
Yeah, Chuck Schumer literally said, and I quote, "The Capitol Hill, Hold on. The Capitol Hill insurgency was like our Pearl Harbor." Bitch, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I mean,
he's equating a bunch of fucking idiotic Facebook Q people to Pearl Harbor, a coordinated attack by, at the time, one of the most powerful navies and air forces if the world has ever fucking seen. But yeah, I guess a bunch of people going overboard and going in that building is worse than Pearl Harbor.
Listen, they're idiots. They're fucking idiots, and a lot of them deserve to go to jail. I want to be clear about that. Like, if you were in there,
I have enough money to bail them out.
Yeah, but if you're in there punching cops and shit, like, so I mean, you should go to jail. You should not be fucking breaking into the Capitol and punching cops, or like punching workers, or like looking for AOC to try to kill her or whatever. But like, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not the same as. You should not. It's not the same as Muhammad Atta. Like taking a 747 and crashing it into the world's tallest building and killing 3,000 people. Like, it's not the same fucking thing.
Very different. But I'm sure many more of Chuck Schumer's friends were injured or killed in 9/11 than the Capitol Hill riots. If you get what I'm
sure if he had friends who died,
right? His type of friends.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
His type of friends, people like him. You can decide what type of people I mean.
I'm gonna have to cut this out too. Jesus.
What I'm saying is Chuck Schumer is more of a finance guy than
okay,
finance guys are like usually like
stop.
Finance guys are cool, and we're both finance guys. So what I'm saying is Chuck Schumer is a lot like us. But we had to say, I have to disavow what Chuck Schumer said.
Why couldn't you just say he's old and he had a lot of friends who died in Pearl Harbor? You could have gone with that route. Instead, you went. It said you continued your 14 words oath keeper thing. Dog whistling to
Chuck Schumer's so old. He got his ships at Pearl Harbor. I don't know.
That one sucks.
Chuck Schumer's so old. When he think of Chuck Schumer Jewish. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. Anyway, I have on my desk 2 recipes I printed out for different types of corn dogs. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, let's skip this one. Next one.
No, let's go back to it.
No, wait. Let's skip it again.
All right. Cowboy corn dog versus Disneyland hand dipped corn dog. Which one is better?
Oh, you know what's good? Those fucking turkey legs at Disney World. Oof. Those things are fucking awesome. I think
break me off a piece of that big turkey leg.
Yeah, what kind of fucked up bird gives off a leg that's
listen, I've seen turkeys. They ain't that big.
No, but that thing's huge. That fucking leg is it's the size of my head.
I'm trying to think. Are you a man that celebrates Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I live in a fucking America. So yeah, I celebrate Thanksgiving.
So you've seen a turkey before?
Yeah, turkey sucks, first of all. Fucking Christ, I'm gonna have to cut out so much of this episode.
No, leave it up, dude. Just disavow me at the end. Anyway.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I had a cup of coffee before this podcast.
I can see that. You're out of your.
I had a little cup of coffee.
Fucking mind, bro.
How about coffee talk? Do you like coffee?
I do. It gives me. I'm not really good with caffeine. I'm already
really? What happens
really high.
To you?
I'm a really high energy guy already, so it kind of just gets me
I'm not.
It gets me anxious. I'm fucking bouncing off the walls when I drink
coffee. You gonna cry? You got anxious from coffee?
I'm just. You asked me a question. You're the one who fucking couldn't record yesterday because you had a itsy bitsy headache.
Itsy bitsy headache is not the right term. It was
itsy. I had a little mic way in my head.
No, I had a severe cluster lightning migrine headache. That was only
cluster lightning
by my righteousness. If you had if you had the righteousness that I have in my heart running, if you had the blood I have running through your veins, your head would hurt once in a while too. My head's gonna hurt the rest of the fucking night. Fuck it. Anyway, what other topics we got?
I don't know, bro. Do you want to have what else? You have nothing else on your thing? We can talk about Mars. That Mars landing.
Yeah. How about that?
That was cool, man. So I saw the Mars landing, and then I saw the fake, the thing that said that NASA was actually in Greenland shooting it, and they just color corrected all of the footage from Greenland, which I don't believe is true, but it's very fun to.
The guy people would have to think that NASA must have to test their stuff before they send it to Mars. So wouldn't it make sense to bring it to Greenland? Anyway, that guy's a fucking idiot. I do think the initial moon land, I'm not even being ironic. I think the initial moon landing is fake.
You're an idiot.
That's fine. Moving on. But the Mars landing, I do believe the most recent one is real. And I think you showed me the footage, and it looked cool, dude. It sounded cool.
It sounded. It looks. It looks. Yeah, what were we saying? So it looks like Nevada, basically. Yeah.
Imagine an otherworldly windy noise.
Very cool, dude.
Imagine it being real windy, but it doesn't look exactly like Earth, and it's another planet. It's on Mars, and we have a high def camera. When the thing first landed, there was a fucking Twitter for the stupid ass robot rover, right? And it tweeted this shitty little black and white picture, and I lost my mind. I thought, listen, we're going to spend that much money on NASA and all this space shit, and you're going to send back a picture that looks like I took it on my cell phone before cell phone pictures were good. What do you think about that? I thought, well, there's nothing to think about. It turned out that is I'm done. I don't know what else to say about Mars.
Very good content there, I would say. What else is on your list of topics? We could talk for a long time, and I'm growing resentful of having to be here.
You're already resentful?
I'm starting to resent the fact that I'm still in this conversation. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Yeah.
What'd you eat today?
I had.
Why are you typing?
Don't worry about what I'm typing.
Why, when I asked, what did you eat today, did you start typing?
I'm looking shit up for this
looking up food?
No. I had
you looking up other podcasts to join?
Yeah, I'm looking up, seeing if I could jump ship. I'm on LinkedIn, applying to other podcasts. But no, I went, woke up, I worked out. I had 4 eggs and an avocado for breakfast.
Ooh.
And then I ordered Thai food for dinner.
What'd you just drop? I heard something fall.
I fidget a lot, so I was playing with a guitar pick and I just dropped it.
Oh, but you edit that out. We can't hear that you play guitar.
Who cares? I do a lot of things. I play guitar, I play piano, I can dance.
That's cool. You're a modern Renaissance man.
Yes.
Guitar, piano, podcast, Wall Street.
Yeah, I do everything, bro.
Being a big old lesbian Wall Street banker. I have my final
big old lesbian Wall Street. Sure.
Big old, you know what I love about you? You're who you are. You're a big old lesbian Wall Street guy. All right, my final topic, and this may come off as controversial. All right, right? This is gonna, the audience is gonna be split on this one, 100%. Are you ready?
No.
I don't like teachers.
What does that even? What does that mean?
I don't like them one bit, and I'll tell you why. They have been clamoring, clawing for a vaccine, right? Because they all love vaccines, which I do too.
Sure.
Everyone should love the vaccine. Vaccines are cool. So the teachers that in many states, many blue states, have been work from home right now as we record this for almost a fucking year, right? Whining the whole fucking time about how hard it is to make a lesson plan. You have to present via webcam instead of writing on a stupid ass fucking chalkboard. So
sure.
Step one, teachers be complaining. But now the thing is, there's teachers who in some vaccine priority groups have been vaccinated, right? And they're all running to get the vaccine. And now that they're vaccinated, they're still refusing to go back and teach in person. And the reason they're saying that is because they still, 95% efficacy is not enough for them. They think they can still get sick from the kids, which they detest, which they refer to even before the coronavirus. Buckets of germs. They detest the children, but they won't return until children are vaccinated. And here's the thing about that. There's not been a single fucking trial on vaccines on children. It will take at least 3 to 6 months.
Well,
if they started today to do that. They're never going back to school ever.
Okay, that's no.
School's out.
I'll say a couple things. One, okay, they're out until the fucking supervisors in the government bludgeon the shit out of the teachers union and are like, yeah, you're going back. No, there's no you're out forever kind of thing. Number two, if you pay them a lot of money, they'd be more inclined to do it. If I was making $32,000 a year to teach them snot-nosed brats, you had no fucking shot. Sorry. Nope, don't care. Pay them more money, pay teachers.
They weren't forced to do that.
Sure. Right. They weren't forced to do it. But if you treat teachers like you treat doctors and you make them fucking go to school and actually be smart.
Educate them.
Like make them intelligent.
It would be cool if an elementary school teacher had to do residencies. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
If they had to go to school that long.
Well, it's called student teaching. But
that happens while they're in school, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
Really?
Residents what? Yeah.
Student teaching?
Well,
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I want to kill you. I want to kill you with a gun. I mean, they should vaccinate kids because eventually they're going to be adults. So you probably should vaccinate them.
Wow, that's a good take. And
right,
at what age should you vaccinate the kids? If
right.
At what
age? Like if you're,
any kid of any age
it doesn't affect 9-year-olds, but does it affect 16-year-olds? I don't like what like it doesn't affect young kids or whatever. But what age does it start? No one has ever informed me of that. So listen, I understand the fear of that, and if I was getting paid shitty,
I don't understand
that, fear. I would probably start delivering pizzas or like Because you could make probably just as much money as like a waiter. Actually, probably more money as a waiter than as a teacher.
Oh yeah.
So you might as well just wait tables.
Yeah.
Like if you could be a bartender, do that instead of being a teacher because you'll make more money. You won't get a pension, but you'll make more money.
Yeah. Be a bartender, never be a teacher. It's just they hogged all the vaccines from the fucking old people and then said they would go back to school, and then they moved the goalposts.
I don't think that teachers aren't like a monolithic entity.
The teachers are. How about we wrap this up?
Yeah, we're not really.
Do you have any other? Do you have any ideas, thoughts, closing statements?
I'm really annoyed that I'm gonna have to edit out all that Nazi shit. It's gonna be.
I don't think there wasn't any Nazi shit.
That there was that part, that little Nazi bit, the part where you pledge allegiance to Gavin McInnes, and you said that you were, joining the Aryan Brotherhood. All of that stuff could be construed as Nazi adjacent.
Never said I was joining it. I won't.
You strongly implied.
Put in a position where someone told me I had to join it, I would say, nope, not for me. No good. Keep moving. Yeah. Go on to the next.
And with that is the end of Please Talk to Me. We'll have a guest next time. Maybe.
Yeah. Goodbye.
High track speed, vodka no limit. Watching me on Pornhub, Siberia, Paris transit. I like Kazakhstan, I like Maria and Juan. Do you like my pretty pussy? Direct Instagram. Oh, my friend, come to Russia for weekend. Oh, my friend, narcotic don't forget. Johnny in Kamaz and race, LSD Sputnik to space. If you like romantic games, I'm sitting on your face.
You so sexy Russian girl, прыгай в мой фургон танцпол. Drink shot, fireball, drink it all. Dance all the night, guys, gangsta paradise. Absolute Карпас, Russian патинка маз. Russian патинка маз. Russian патинка маз. Come on, get in, давай затусим. I have jam beam, эстетика и физика, адреналин. You my number one today, Формула-1. Калашников, прав, we are going to Москва. Мы едем в Подмосковье, спасибо. Пати на колесах, а мы суперстар. Эй, камрад, товарищ, тебе пизда. You so sexy Russian girl, прыгай в мой фургон танцпол. Drink shot, fireball, drink it all. Dance all the night, guys, gangsta paradise. Absolute Карпас, Russian патинка маз.